Welcome to Stitch and Quilt. This is Stitch and Quilt Flosstube number 22. Today is June 1st, 2020. That's when I'm recording this. You'll probably not see it until June 2nd though, because instead of filming in the morning, I'm recording about 9:30 at night. I had a meeting at the school today and it just didn't get done this morning. So we're filming this evening and hopefully I'll have it all edited and up for you on tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning. So this is the last Stitchsania Mania update that I have because May is over. So I thought what I would do is show you what I worked on this week, show you my progress, and then recap a little bit of what I have done all through the month of May. I think I made really good progress and I'm really happy with how this worked out for me. So without further ado, the first thing I worked on was a whip, and it is Peacock Keeper by Lindy Stitches. I don't know if I have a before picture or not. If I do, I'll put it up here now, and let me show you my progress. Sorry. Okay. I didn't make as much progress as I would have liked because I had to move my classroom. It took 2 days and some other things that I had to do that kept me from stitching, but I got most of this done and I finished this peacock and this part of the vine right here. So I did get quite a bit done. You can see there. So this is one of the big peacock's tails. So this is on Malibu by Color and Cotton, and it is using all the called for flosses, which I believe are Classic Color Works and some DMC, and they're gorgeous colors. Hopefully you can see this fairly well. So really love it. I want to get back to it. Hopefully this is my last actual week of work before summer. We have graduation on Friday that I have to work, and then I only have my professional development and things like that in the summer that I have to do. So maybe I'll get more stitching time. Alright, so my new start this week was Blessed Land by Tempting Tangles. So I'm doing this in the DMC conversion. It called for Dinky Dye Silks and I couldn't find them all in one place. I like to order, when I order something, order them all from one place. So every place only had parts of them. There's only like 5 or 6 colors in this anyway, but so I just decided I would do the DMC because I had all of them. This is on a fabric called Fantasy Dyed Fabrics Lagana Opal, 28 count, and here is my progress. I think I made really good progress on this. It's a lot of fun to stitch. There's a lot of blue stitches there. This is a little wonky, but it was a lot of fun to do. It's a specialty stitch, star stitch, and there's 21 more of those, so probably by the end of this I'll be really good at them. So right here, this is the middle. So I think I made pretty good progress. I got about a quarter of it done. Not quite. There's some more words and the rest of the star here and a little bit more there. But this has been a lot of fun to stitch. I love stitching words. I don't know why. I just like to stitch words and they're a lot of fun. And I think this is really pretty on this fabric that has a little bit of sparkle to it. So that is Blessed Land by Tempting Tangles. Okay, so that was this week's, and I'm pretty proud of what I did. I really am. So let's talk about the things that I worked on previously in May. So I did get 2 finishes out of this, which I'm really proud of myself. the first finish I got was my Modern Folk Embroidery large green and white stitch along. This was the 2019 stitch along, started January 2019. And I'm really, really happy with it. Notice it's nothing's been done to it yet. I haven't even attempted to look for a frame or anything yet, but I need to get on that. I really, really do. And I'm really happy with it. I love the floss colors. And I'm really proud. This is the biggest piece I've ever finished. So I'm real proud of myself for that. So that was my finish number 1 in the first week of May. And then my new start was I Collect by Brenda Gervais. And I did finish it. I still don't have the buttons sewn on. They're right here in a little bag. Maybe I'll go do that when I get finished filming. So there it is. The little buttons all go in the jar, and I'm going to put a couple down here under the tomato. I did do a floss conversion on this because I just didn't have them and I didn't want to wait for them to come in. But I think it looks really good. So those are my 2 finishes that I got for the month of May. So I'm going to put this over here so I'll take it and stitch those buttons on a little bit. Alright, next project that I worked on is one of my oldest whips. Little Alien Schoolgirl by Ink Circles. And I only have the bottom 3 pages left to go. So pull this back up pretty soon. This was before Corona. This was my car and travel project if I had to go to an appointment or sit somewhere, because it's on 18 count and I can see it pretty well. So this is Little Alien Schoolgirl. And so hopefully that'll get some more love here pretty soon. My needle minder stuck to my necklace. Okay, so Little Alien Schoolgirl. And then the new start that week was a Mirabilia. La Nouveau sampler by Mirabilia. And bear with me just a second while I get this out of here. It's still on the Q-snap. There you go. I do believe I got pretty good progress, considering I had to rip out some of these gold stitches and stuff a couple times until I figured out what I was doing with those. And I finally got the hang of it, and they're looking really, really good now. So there's my Mirabilia. This is on 32 count gingerbread Jovelin from, who is it from? Hand Dyed by Stephanie. Okay. There's that. Next up, Cooper, Kathy Barrick. He's on 40 count Ren, a picture of this plus, and really his tail and the rest of the letters. I think there's a little more to the stick too, but his perch. Sorry about that wrinkle. But can't wait to pull him back out again and get him finished. I have the perfect thing that I want to finish him on, so I'm excited. So that's Cooper. Also, Patience. I didn't forget. I know you want to have Cooper when I'm finished with him. So as soon as I get done, I will send him to you. Alright, and then next up is Let Freedom Ring, which actually was a new start, and then the next week it was my whip because I was enjoying working on it so much I just wanted to keep going. So here's my progress so far on Let Freedom Ring. This is on 37 count squash blossom. And it's just perfect, I think. So I'm really enjoying working on this as well. I may regret it when I get to the 1/1 parts, but I think it'll be just fine. And then my next new start was the All Souls Vierlanden. And here's my progress so far. A, B, C, D, and a skull. This was at the beginning of when I was having to go to work and clean out my classroom and yada 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 yada. So hopefully I'll get back to this pretty soon, and letters for me go really fast, so once I get back to it I should probably zoom right along. All Souls. Okay, so that is a recap of everything that I have done for Stitchsania and Stitchmania. It's back or I'll lose it. Okay, so I do have a little bit of haul this week, so let me show you what I got. I got a couple of needle minders from Top Knot Stitcher Shop. I'll link her. These were from her Etsy. She had a sale. Now she has an Etsy and then she has a regular website, so I'll link both of those down below for you. I love this bunny. Come on, focus. There you go. So a couple new needle minders, because who doesn't need some new needle minders? Then I got my fabric of the month from Fortnite Fabrics. Derek and Christian are doing awesome. I love what they're doing. And this is 28 count even weave in Amaryllis. And I've got the big piece, but there, so you can kind of see some of the modeling and the color. It's really pretty. I have no idea what I'm going to do on this, but I'll find something, I'm sure, because that's pretty. And I don't even really like pink. It's more of, to me, it's more of a salmony color, kind of a peachy pink instead of a pink pink. So there you go. Go sign up for theirs. It's awesome. I'll link their shop down below. And then my last bit of haul, I was able to get one of my unicorn charts. I fell in love with this chart the first time I saw it, and it's from 2006, and it's been not available hardly anywhere. But every so often I just Google and see if I can find one somewhere on a D-Stash or eBay or whatever. So I got into a Google search a couple of weeks ago, week or so ago, I don't know. Anyway, and a shop showed up that said they had located 6 copies. I was there quicker than lightning, and it was ordered and paid for as soon as I saw that. So this is A Most Noble Pursuit. I love this. So this may get bumped up to the top of the next start pile pretty soon, as soon as I can find something to stitch it on and get the flosses. Calls for silk, but there's a lot of them, so I'll probably DMC it. I don't think that much silk is in my budget. So this came from, here is the name of the shop, Cecilia's Sampler Needlework Supplies, and they sent a little floss card. They also sent cute little zipper pouch. Oh, I didn't even notice. It has a key ring on it. So you could hang this on your keychain. That's awesome. Or put it on the zipper pull of a project bag. So there you go. And they also sent a free pattern. This is the chart, but it doesn't have a cover. It's from Fox and Rabbit Designs. It's one of the Be Well designs. It's really cute. I might try to do that sometime. But yeah, Cecilia's samplers. When I bought this, they said they had 6. So if you're looking for this chart, you might go check and see if they still have some. So, small haul, but a nice haul. I'm really happy that I was able to find my unicorn. One of my unicorns. There's a couple more. So, on my last video, I had a giveaway of the Prairie Schooler Santa. He's 2006 Santa with the sewing machine. And the winner for this is Gail Mendiola. Congratulations, Gail. I'll put a comment next to your comment, and if you'll get with me, either email me vintagesewgal@gmail.com or find me on Instagram and send me a message. I'll get this out to you just as soon as I can. Congrats. Yay. And for this week's giveaway, I didn't really have a pattern handy, and so I was like, what am I going to give away? What am I going to give away? So how about a little mini accessory bag? You can use these for pencil pouch. You can use this for, what I use these for is I'll put my scissors and needle minders, threaders, small bits of floss, things like that in here. So they're not just loose in the bag, in the big project bag, and you can find them. If you had a small you were working on, it would fit in here. These are about, let me measure it, 10 inches long by 6 inches tall. So 10 by 6. So that you'll get an idea there of how, and you can tell by my hand, how big they are and what they hold. So you could put a small in there and drop this in your purse and have it handy if you were going somewhere. So there's the print on the back. These were all coordinates from a fabric line that I don't even remember the name of now. So if you're interested in this, tell me what your unicorn chart is. Tell me that one chart that's hard to find that you really, really want, that you're looking for. Okay? So, since Mayna is over, I'm trying to decide if I want to keep up with the weekly videos. I'm out of school, I'm off work for the summer, so I'll have the time. So I probably am going to keep up the weekly videos. I kind of like the shorter ones. They're easier to edit and they don't take as long to upload. So if I have progress on stuff and something to say, then I'll probably try to do weekly. So hopefully I'll get something interesting for you guys every week. Hi, I'm back. I filmed this last night on June 1st, and I also tried to say something at the end very ineloquently about the protests and the racial issues and things that are going on in our country right now. I've deleted that because it was very ineloquent and it wasn't exactly what I was going to say, but I did feel like I needed to say something. So what I want to say, people need to listen to people of color. We need to amplify their voices. We need to make sure they're heard. We need to promote education about racism and oppression. If you don't understand, if someone you know doesn't understand, educate. I'm a teacher. That's what I do. Educate. If you have questions, I'll try to help. But listen to the people of color who are talking to you. I cannot speak for a person of color, but I can help them be heard. Thank you. Thanks for watching my video, and happy stitching. I'll see you soon.